Hey there, sports history fan. This is Arnie Chapman, aka the Football History Dude, and I'm here to help you finish your Christmas shopping list and let everyone else over there stiff-arm their competition while trying to fight off that tryptophan on Turkey Night. Now, what we did was we partnered with Rochester Sports Autographs, the largest JSA authenticated autograph distributor in the United States, where you can get up to 75% off over 30,000 autographed sports collectibles during this holiday season. They have something for everyone. But how is RSA able to offer such great deals on JSA authentication, you ask? Well, they do this by making deals directly with athletes so there are no extra markups, and they choose to then pass that savings on to you, the customer. Now, all orders from Rochester Sports Autographs are top quality and shipped to your door with top authentication and a money-back guarantee. But hurry up because customers are so stark raving mad for RSA that memorabilia sells out daily. All you have to do is head over to shoprsa.com/SHN. Again, that's shoprsa.com/SHN. So don't wait to bring home your favorites and own a piece of sports history for you and the loved ones on your shopping list this holiday season.
Now it's time to take a sports break, a look at sports history on a daily basis. Hello, my friends of sports history. This is Darren Hayes of the Sports Jersey Dispatch podcast. Welcome once again to the Pig Pen, your place for all things great in sports history and your sports break for November 20th of the greatest events in history in sports on this day and the uniform numbers that the players who did them did. So before we get to that, let's make sure that you know how to get in touch with us. We'd love to have your feedback. pigskindispatch@gmail.com. So simple. An email is all it takes. Or you can DM us on Twitter. We are at Pigskin Dispatch, or Facebook. Pigskin Dispatch is our page. Make sure you follow us there on both of those and get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. We have a great offer on some free audiobooks that we're giving away this month through December 15th on Spies of the Sideline, the highest stakes world of NFL espionage by Kevin Bryant. He has given us 2 audiobooks to give away. We're going to do that by determining our listeners that are most loyal, people that are going to our newsletter the most often, signing up for our newsletter, emailing us, and DMing us on both Facebook and Twitter at Pigskin Dispatch on both of those. Also, we want to make sure you are aware that the hardcover copy of the Spies on the Sidelines, the high-stakes world of NFL espionage by Kevin Bryant is available as a great Christmas gift. You can buy it at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, and Walmart. And great stocking stuffer for that football fan in your life. Make sure you get a copy for Christmas today. Now, the sports history and the uniform numbers on November 20th that really made history are the numbers 18, 4, 7, 41, 10, 44, 34, 25, 23, 24, 9, and number 45. We're going to start off in the year 1928, November 20th. As the Boston Garden opens for the first time, the Montreal Canadiens visit and defeat the Boston Bruins 1-0 with George Hainsworth, the legendary Hall of Fame hockey goalie, between the pipes for Montreal. Now, November 20th, 1934, in exhibition baseball, a 17-year-old pitcher, number 18, Luigi Samora, surrendered just one hit. Lou Gehrig, who wore number 4, home run as the U.S. All-Stars of Major League Baseball defeated the Japanese All-Stars. 1-0 was the final score in that game. November 20th, 1934, the Toronto Maple Leafs left winger Busher Jackson became the first NHL player to score 4 goals in a period in a 5-2 victory over the St. Louis Eagles at the St. Louis Arena. On November 20th, 1962, Mickey Mantle, number 7 of the New York Yankees, ended up winning the American League Most Valuable Player for the 3rd time in his career in 62. November 20th, 1967, the New York Mets pitcher, number 41, Tom Seaver, with a record of 16-12, was named the National League Rookie of the Year by the voting members of the senior circuit. On November 20th, 1969, Brazilian soccer icon number 10, Pelé, scored his 1,000th career goal of his brilliant soccer career. Great player there, Pelé. Many great things to say about him. Remember the movie that he was starred in with Sylvester Stallone in Victory. that was a great moment too. But on the field, Pele was just no parallel to anybody else. Great player of his time. November 20th, 1969, San Francisco Giants, Willie McCovey, number 44, edged out number 41, Tom Seaver, as the National League Most Valuable Player in 69. November 20th, 1977, Chicago's Bears running back, number 34, Sweetness, Walter Payton, rushed for an NFL record 275 yards in a game on that day in November 20th, 1977. And November 20th, 1983, the New York Giants, Butch Woolfolk, number 25 running back, tied an NFL record of 43 attempts in rushing. What a man it takes to take that many handoffs from a quarterback and get hit by an NFL defender. That's quite a thing. He had to be bruised and battered the next day for that. November 20th, 1985, New York Yankees, number 23, Don Mattingly, easily won the American League MVP award for the season. November 20th, 1990, the Oakland A's, number 24, Rickey Henderson, won the American League Most Valuable Player for the 90 season. November 20th, 1991, Atlanta Braves, number 9, Terry Pendleton, won the National League MVP award for that season. And we go to the basketball arena. November 20th, 1997, Dallas Mavericks, number 45. We talked about him yesterday. AC Green set an NBA record of 907 consecutive games played without missing those games. That's quite an accomplishment too, as we talked about the other day when he tied the record set by so long ago. So that is your sports history for this November 20th, your sports break that takes you away from the world and puts you in the realm of sports history. And we love to do that. If you'd like to do that even a little bit more today, head on over to sportshistorynetwork.com. 30-some podcasters are just bringing you some great content on sports history, all different sports, all different eras, all different heroes of sports history, family-friendly, and thousands of hours of listening enjoyment. You can never get enough of sportshistorynetwork.com. Also, go to our websites, pigskindispatch.com, jerseydispatch.com, for more great sports content as well. So till tomorrow, everybody, have a great sports history day.
The Rose Bowl. The game that inspired the college football bowl season has a long and storied history. The stadium itself is 100 years old, and in celebration of it, Pigskin Dispatch is assembling some of the top historians and authors to share the memories, people, and events that make the granddaddy of them all the special game that it is.
That's right. Join me, Darren Hayes, on the Pigskin Dispatch podcast here on Sports History Network or your favorite podcast provider from the end of November all the way to the day of the big game.
Rose Bowl history from pigskindispatch.com.
We're dribbling around and see the shot clock's almost out, so we got to put up our shot and come back tomorrow for some more great sports history. We invite you to check out our websites, jerseydispatch.com and pigskindispatch.com. Not only see the daily sports history, but to experience the preservation of great events and people that play the games. Find us on Pigskin Dispatch. It's also on social media outlets of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and don't forget the Pigskin Dispatch YouTube channel to get all your daily sports history. Pigskin Dispatch is happy to be associated with the Sports History Network, the sports headquarters of yesteryear, found at sportshistorynetwork.com.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at sportshistorynetwork.com. Hey there, sports history fan. This is Arnie Chapman, a.k.a. the Football History Dude, and I hope that you enjoyed this recent episode presented by the Sports History Network and were able to learn some good old-fashioned sports history knowledge nuggets. I started the Sports History Network back in 2020 with the mission to help podcasters find a community of like-minded sports history nerds, as well as helping aspiring podcasters to start their own shows. We have a little bit over 30 shows on the network right now covering all sorts of sports history, but as far as I'm concerned, we're just at the toothpick in the ocean moment, that can't even figure it out because there's so much more coming. We wanted to create the ultimate headquarters for sports yesteryear, starting with Podcast Network and our website, but we're going to continue to move into other mediums as well. And here's the cool part, because we want you to be part of our team. So if you're interested in starting your own podcast, or maybe being a guest on one of our shows, or who knows, maybe even writing an article for us over on the website, seriously, all you gotta do is reach out to us on the contact page over at sportshistorynetwork.com. You can be as technologically savvy as a Neanderthal tapping on a stone trying to figure out this whole hieroglyphics thing back in the day. Again, it doesn't matter, because even if you don't understand the whole podcast space, we have a production team that can pretty much help you out with doing everything. All you gotta do, head over to sportshistorynetwork.com, head to the contact page, fill it out. That message goes right to me, and I'll reach out to you as soon as I can. But for now, dude, I'm through if you're through.